get everybody settled.
Adam's coming in or no?
Okay. I believe that's it. Okay. Come on down. Yeah, come on down. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the 2019 Class 4A state runner-up, Jacksonville Golden Eagles. Great season, great game today, Coach. Congratulations on such a fine effort. And just make any opening comments you want to make, and then we'll open up for questions. We do have the youngest reporter in here we've had, I think, but we're ready to go.
Well, first of all, we want to congratulate Coach Curtis and UMS Wright for winning the championship. I'm just so proud of these guys. I'm so proud of the effort and the fight that they showed not only today but all season long. These seniors that we've got have, the majority of them have been with us for 4 years and have just meant so much to our program over those 4 years and in getting us to where we are today. And just hats off to them. I want to thank our community and our school just for showing up and being here and supporting us today. Our guys did an awesome job of representing them, and it didn't turn out like we wanted to, but I couldn't be prouder of the young men that I have on this team and that I have sitting beside me.
Questions for Coach? We got one right for Joe.
Clint, can you just speak to, number one, the resilience of your defense, but then how bad a problem the field position was all game long?
Yeah, field position was tough on us. We especially the first half we played with they had the field position all the first half, and but I felt defensively we kept playing hard, we kept getting stops, and they made some plays, made a play, a big catch, at the end, and but that's the game, and I was just proud of how we battled all the way around.
Al?
What was the feeling like if the run breaks the long run early to give you the big lead? I know there's a lot of football left to play, but good things happen for you early. So what was the sense there? And then what did they do to, I don't want to say negate Ron, because he still had a lot of yards, but it wasn't as effective that way. And then Ron speaks, because we were talking out there about how the feeling changed from what the big run did and the rest of the game.
Well, early on it was, the big run, we've seen that a lot this year, and I thought it got us off to a fast start. I think it just kind of helped settle a lot of the nerves early on, and that was really good. I felt like as the game wore on, we were having, like I said, the field position battle, really hurt us, and I feel like we had some tough times getting off the field on defense. We would get a stop or we'd get third down, they'd hit a big play, we'd have a penalty or something like that, and just kind of kept their drives going, which really got us, kind of got us out of rhythm offensively. And UMS does a good job of that, of playing really solid defense. And so, we just really struggled getting in a rhythm offensively, and of course, they had a lot to do with that.
Other questions? So Ron?
Just following with that, with the same thing, how exciting was it to start off like that, and then what happened the rest of the day?
The run that I had was a big run. It was a third play of the game, I think it was. And to start off like that, pretty exciting. But then as the game went on, UMS is a pretty good team, and the defense was just, after that, they fixed their mistakes, and the defense was just on it the rest of the game. And like Coach Smith said, the field positions were really had us messed up the game.
Ben?
What makes their defense? When you got that big run, you had 170 yards, but what makes their defense, you think, so tough?
Everybody's where they're supposed to be. They're disciplined. They're very sound, and they just play together as a team.
Sam, I thought y'all made a lot of stops. Did it feel like you were in pressure cooker the whole ball game? Real defense, they just always were just right on the doors.
Yeah, part of the time it was the field position. We turn it over on offense, or they punt it and get a solid return. Because on offense we'd be backed up to 10, 15-yard line and have to punt from there, and they get it on 50. And it's not that they made a bunch of huge plays. It's just that they made a 10-yard play, and then that set it up with them knocking on our door. First half they were playing on our sideline, on our side of the field most of the time, and we were backed up. Just had to keep the foot on it and try to keep them from scoring as much as they possibly could. I mean, they were a good team, and they just did their assignments well.
Yeah.
Y'all were able to stop them for most of the ball game. Was there some sense of on the defensive side that, oh, it's going to turn now? They just never did.
Somewhat. First half was a little rough. We were just trying to get settled in and get, each game you have to get settled in on offense and defense. And defense was a struggle, just couldn't get settled in too well. And sometimes the momentum felt like it was going to shift, and then we go back to offense, and then it kicked back to them having the momentum.
Ben.
Coach, you guys kicked that field goal, I guess, was it earlier mid fourth quarter to get you within 4, and it looked like we get a stop here, this is it, and then they come down and make the score. Just talk about your mindset there and that drive they had to kind of.
Yeah, I think that's what good teams do. They went down and I felt like we got some momentum with that, and they made some big plays offensively on that next drive, and was able to make that make the big play. And going in at halftime down 14-7, I felt like we had battling that field position battle and having a couple of turnovers right there. We felt pretty good about where we were, at the half as the way it had went, and we were, just down 14-7. And but they just they made more plays than we did, and like I said, they made plays when they needed to, and I felt like we played well. I felt like we played hard, but they made some plays when they needed to.
Joe will be.
Could all of you players and Clint just kind of speak to the history that was this postseason run, what it means to you to be part of the first team that did this at Jacksonville?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I had just moved here like last year, and we thought last year we would have like a pretty good run because we all seniors coming back, and we had a really sound line. But walking in, really didn't think we were gonna. I really didn't think we were gonna make this run until everybody started banding in together after that Piedmont game. We just took off.
At the beginning of the season, things were a little rocky. I don't think really a lot of people expected us to be as far as we came. After the loss of Piedmont, like Yesman said, that really just everybody clicked, everything clicked together, and we came together as a team, and we made this run. And things didn't turn out how it did today, but I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of the way that we played. We fought hard, and that's all you can ask for.
Well, coming into this season, we knew we had a lot of seniors coming back for this year, but we lost all 5 offensive linemen. We lost all of our defensive line, so we knew we were going to be rebuilding up front. We knew we had experienced, skilled guys and guys that could make plays, but we just didn't really know. And I'm just going to say, our offensive line really stepped up and came on as the year went on, and just did an outstanding job. Getting better and better. And it's like, Ron or Jesper said, after the Piedmont game, we kind of refocused ourselves and, really decided, hey, if we're going to make this happen, then we got to get it together. And, we had a great meeting in the Piedmont locker room after that game. And, after that, we really banded together and, really just started gelling. I really feel like we started peaking at the right time, and we were playing really well when the playoffs started. And, I was just really proud of where we were early on. We were playing okay, but we weren't playing great early in the season. And about halfway through is when these guys really just started, turning it on. And, the first time in school history people talk about that, but, it just goes to show, and it shows our younger guys, that if you put the work in and you work hard, then you have an opportunity to get here and, have opportunity to win it. And that's all we could ask for was a chance. And, we got that chance, and I'm just so proud of our guys, and I love them to death, and they're going to do good things as they move forward in life, and we got a good group of kids coming back, and we'll get started on next year with them.
You want to address that?
Sure. Coming into this season, it was uncertain what our vision was. We of course want to make it state, try to win the 4A region and all that kind of stuff. And but we just had to fill spots and figure out our identity for this team. This team's a little younger than the other teams that we played on. There's we had to have our senior leadership step up and all that kind of stuff. And after the loss against Alexandria, kind of humbled us a little bit off of last season because we had a undefeated regular season, won the region, and then got knocked out second round. But we just had to find our identity, and after that game, kind of set us a little bit, and then made our way to the 5th week with Piedmont, and that was a good game. You know, they gave us a run and put us where we needed to be and humbled us, and here we are now. You know, I didn't expect us to make it all the way to Jordan Hare and get opportunity to play here, so I think we found our way.
Did y'all see all the believers sitting behind you out there?
I think that's the biggest takeaway, you know, is for our kids is, you know, it's when you never been there, you know, it seems so surreal, and you know, it's just these guys believed, and this community believed, and the way that they showed up, and you know, everyone was here, and the send off that we got from them was just outstanding, and they just showed us a lot of love, and you know, I'm just proud of our guys for representing them and giving them this opportunity this year to be a part of it. And you know, like I said, hopefully our younger guys and the people we got coming back will see this opportunity and see what can happen and really work hard to, you know, to try to get us back.
Other questions? Well, Coach, listen, congratulations. It was a great season this year, and it's a great start for the future.